Hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm bringing you another integrated arts activity combining drama, dance, music, and language arts. So, my group is Emma, Emily, myself, Peter, and Greg. I'm going to be responsible for giving you a brief summary of what to expect as we go through our activity, as well as the big idea and the whole goal of our activity today. So, summary: students will start by participating in a read aloud of a short children's story. Once the read aloud is over, they'll be asked to get into groups of 5, and in these groups, they'll identify the protagonist, antagonist, theme, as well as beginning, climax, and fall of the story. After each group has successfully identified the story's characteristics, they'll be asked to relay a segment of the story using only movement and music. The idea is for students to find a way for the viewer to identify which characters are which and what part of the story they're portraying. The students will be asked to select appropriate music and movements for the protagonist and antagonist, so that they are easily distinguishable. Overall, the students are being asked to compose an engaging dramatic role play that will deliver the mood of the story through movement and musical expression. So the big idea is to get students to stop thinking about using only dialogue to advance a story or portray expression and develop characters. As we know, music and movement can do a lot of those things. They can hint at a lot of different subtleties and character development, character growth in any story. So pretty much the idea for this activity is to have students do that, engage with how music and how movement is going to set up the plot, set up the character development, set up the characteristics of the characters in a story that we're all familiar with, something that we've all read. So once they've done their skit, we're going to talk about how these different characteristics, how these different characteristics are being portrayed through the music and the movement that each group has chosen. But I'm going to hand you off to Emma for our curricular connections.